Hello, hello, everyone. We are here. We are back. It is time. Oh, my mic got turned up a little bit too much there. Sorry if I blew your eardrums out. For the Tuesday stream of Together in Battle. Good to see you all once again. Very good to be back here once again for a regularly scheduled, properly on-time stream this fine evening. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what transpires tonight, and I hope that you all are as well. Will we lose characters? Will we investigate the sinister plot by sinister design? Will we successfully or unsuccessfully conquer the arena? We have many questions ahead of us, and hopefully, maybe even some answers. And even more unlikely, but even more hopefully, we can leave with a little bit more gold than we entered with. See, we have a bunch of fine folks in chat right now. Hello, everyone. We have Arc Brigade, Light, Sinister Design, Cohesive Quantities. There we go. Had to process that one for a second. Tante Paco, Husan. Why do I always struggle with this right off the bat? Husanacia. There we go. Blind Coco and Icy. Hello, everyone. I'm going to turn down game sound a bit. It's a tad overpowering. It's mainly the menu. We'll get in game here and it shouldn't be as bad. I know I still have the going live up, but yeah, the menu is very bombastic. About to eat dinner, but I sure hope we have a spicy stream lined up as the perfect accompanying side dish. Oh, I hope so. Yes, this is like the general sound level of the game most of the time. Like a little bit more chill and laid back. Hey, Bane is here. Hello, Bane. Hello, hello. Let me make sure that the Twitch chat is up and running on Le Telefono. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Very nice. Enjoying my free day? Hey, very good, Bane. Very, very good. Oh, I'm trying to think the last time I had a free day. Jeez. I don't know. I would say coming up soon with the release of Final Fantasy Tactics, but I mean, at the same time, probably not. Do I like Civ games? I do. I have not had the chance to play as much of them as I would like, but I have always enjoyed when I have played them. It's mainly something I only play with friends, though, and getting a group of people to sit down for a consistent Civ game, not the easiest with my group of friends nowadays. We're all a tad too busy, unfortunately. Kind of in and out as I chip away at some trigonometry and pol-sci classwork, but I'm here for sure. Hey, nothing wrong with that, even if we could just be background for you for doing your homework. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Wanted to recommend you Age of Wonders. Ah, now see, Age of Wonders, that's a different story. I do like Age of Wonders. 4X games are very wide range for me. Civ tends to be so long-reaching that it can be a bit much, but I do really like Age of Wonders. I grew up watching my dad play Age of Wonders back in the day. So I do enjoy that. I just haven't played any of the new entries. Hey, how's it going, Tom? It's going good, Divine. It's going good. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you posted a pic. Ah, I didn't realize. I will pull that up on my phone. Yeah, look at that. Hail, Guardian, Titanium Legman, Wizard King from the Beyond. His arcane powers will shape the future of the Trixies of Rock. Nice. Very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely would like to check that out at some point. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? New Kingdoms mode in Darkest Dungeon 2. I did, actually, yeah. We did a couple of streams of it, actually. I've always intended to go back and play more of it because I was really enjoying it. Maybe now that all of the different modes are out, because we played it back when it like first came out, and it was just the like the Beastmen. But now that all 3 enemy types are out, I would definitely like to go back and check it out because it was very cool. Frog's one of those genres I want to love more than I actually do. Too much thinly veiled spreadsheet stuff going on. Yeah, I kind of fall into that sometimes. That's why I enjoy it more with friends, depending on the game. Because then you like can just get like the silliness going on while you're managing your cities and trying to figure out why you can't make anyone happy. God damn it, no matter what you do. It's kind of the same reason that I've always struggled with Total War Warhammer. But Total War Warhammer 40k is going to be coming out, so I'm going to have to give that a fair shake no matter what. Oh, interesting. The moon was in the party for 0 streams before being lost. The sun was in the party for 1 stream before being lost. Maybe something will happen to the chariot today. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Bad Rabbit. How's your world? Any good news on the new position? No, unfortunately, though I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I basically got completely screwed over with it. And after like a week and a half of no news after I did my first training day for it, I finally tracked down the one manager that was like handling the whole thing. He's like, oh yeah, the store manager decided that we're not going to hire anyone for that position at this point. We're leaving it open on the site, so don't be surprised if you still see it there, but we're not going to hire anyone for that position right now. I'm like, okay, and what about me then? So I hopefully have a meeting with the store manager in the next couple of days to try and figure out what's going on and if there's a different position that they can offer me, because what the hell. Hey, Caffeine is here. Hello. Just finished your data sheets for Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evilise Chronicles. Ooh, what are you doing with that? Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Here we are. It is Shadow Day. Payday is tomorrow. Currently, total payroll comes to 4,334. We have 2 energy left for today. So, our characters in pretty good shape. Our money, pretty damn close to being good. We have today and tomorrow to be able to pay off all of our, well, employees, really. So we have a few different options on what we can do. We could hit, like, the shop or something. Maybe, like, the infirmary if we feel like we need to, but we don't really. So might just be worth doing the arena and seeing how things turn out. Try to get the most gold that we can. That way we know tomorrow what it is that we need to do. I think that's probably going to be the play. We have to be able to claim that we're actively hiring. Exactly. I believe in you. Keep the faith, brother. Thank you, Bad Rabbit. Thank you much. I mean, the good news is with the impending release of Final Fantasy Tactics and everything, I'm going to be more than busy enough as it is. So I'll be able to absolutely earn my keep for the next little while. And that'll hopefully give me time to get something sorted out for the future. Couldn't help but notice a Caravan Guard mission in today's thumbnail, a hint of things to come. Perhaps tomorrow that will be the play. We're going to do the arena today, see how much money we get, and then probably do like a jobs board mission and something else tomorrow. So maybe we'll finally take on a Caravan Guard mission. We shall see. Great news, 20 days to FFT's release. Exactly. FFT dropping going to get this channel lit. Hopefully. Hopefully. Game dev working on a card-based strategy RPG and want to send you a copy of my game if you're interested. Yeah, I mean, by all means. I've got my business email all over the place. If you want to reach out to me there and I can take a look at it. With Final Fantasy Tactics coming up, I don't know that I'll be able to get to it immediately, especially because I have a couple of other indie game projects I'm going to try and get out there before that drops. But I'm always interested in looking at new stuff. Yeah, the Discord is a good option as well. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm always happy to take a look, but I can't make any promises beyond that in terms of like timing and stuff. Gotta bounce. Much love, y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. Have a good one, Bad Rabbit. Sent you an email about it and message in Twitch. Oh, okay. What's the name of the game? Because I I get so many different emails. It's very easy for it to get buried. So yeah, what's the name? I can take a look for it later. All right. Let's get the show on the road with the arena. Oh, it's iconic. I feel like, have we chatted before? I feel like we have. Okay. Yeah, because I know iconic. I'm definitely interested in it. Yeah, dude, my Twitter messages, I don't know. I mean, I know that platform is falling apart, but like, I'm lucky if I can even get my messages to load half the time. It is like, I'm literally, I can't get it to open on my phone. I just went to it to try to like look at your message, and it's just sitting here loading, and I don't know how long it's even going to take to load. Yeah, Twitter messages are a really bad way to try and get in touch with me anymore, unfortunately, just because the platform is dog water nowadays, unfortunately. But yes, no, now, okay. Knowing who you are now, yes, absolutely. Iconic is on my list of things that I want to actively check out for sure. All right, we're fighting the Hidden Warriors. Are they going to be ninjas or something? Let's find out. All right, what do we got? We got a spearman. Oh, a pyrokineticist. We haven't fought many of them. Another spearman is the team leader. Okay. Crossbowman, another spearman, and a side healer. Okay, well, they're not very hidden. They are very pointy, though. All right. A lot of range that we're going to be dealing with. Not a lot of counterattacks that are going to be happening here, unfortunately. Man, what do I want to bring here? Actively bullied the last pyro by shoving her into the water over and over. Yeah, I believe that was actually the thumbnail for the previous stream. Alright, we should definitely bring Azure. Nayeli feels like a must. Devil has been absolutely killing it, and she's close to 20 as well. Patty for a little bit of counter range would be good. Fabo for some healing and energy restoration. Oh yeah, we haven't booted out Twink yet. We need to do that. And then we're going to bring Ouster as backup. Just to be safe, man. The Hidden is hiding behind our Spearman. You know, possibly. They only managed to become a force deployed unit in another game. Yeah. Oh, right. We have all this extra crap to sell. I forgot. Okay. We need to fix Zanelli's happiness, too. Actually, hold on. Perhaps this is a chance to work on that, actually. Give him his stuff back. And then... just because we're going to be getting hit at range a lot, we're going to drop Patty for now. And then I want both of our healers, and I want to be able to work on Zanelli's happiness. They only managed to become a force deployed unit in another game, though. It's so true. Uh-oh. Special request. Fan from the stands writes, I've seen Zanelli use the move Mace over and over. It's getting a little stale. How about showing a little more creativity? Okay, I mean, that's fine. I wasn't planning on having Zanelli do much fighting anyway, so works for me. Alright. So we can actually position Nayeli to draw some decent aggro here. Or not Zanelli, Nayeli. And she does have one counterattack, actually, so let's go Defiant Stance. I'm actually going to bring down the game sound a little bit here. There we go. Alright, so hopefully she'll be able to get a decent counterattack off here. And we can give her frost armor. Here's all your gear back, Zanelli. Don't worry about why I took it all. Listen, we were just a little worried about you, buddy. But you're clearly doing better. You're in good shape. We're really happy to see you back on your feet. So here you go. This gladiator is boring, using his weapon in every fight. I know, right? How dare he? Ooh, Orb Master. He's actually very nice. Okay. Let's put Devil in a position where she'll maybe be able to get a good charge off next turn. And then let's have Fabo give Zanelli some healing. What do people want from her? Beating people to death with their shield? I mean, the people here for the Spectator Blood Sports would probably find that pretty entertaining, actually. Okay. Good dodge on the Pyro Hail. I forgot that they have that now. Oh, interesting. Alright. Wasn't expecting the stick and drag on the treasure chest, but I'll take it. Kind of wasted my Defiant stance, but... Ooh, was that medicated bandages? I think so. Okay, nice. Well, we certainly have options here. I think option numero uno is going to be charging this crossbowman. Yes, see ya. He was on the high ground, too. Ouch. Yikes. Zanelli's happiness might improve if you don't let him die for once. That is certainly in the cards. But look, he's not at 10. He's got a flower garland, which will boost his morale. I think it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We spear the pyrokineticist. Get a level for Nayeli with even more strength and energy. Absolutely gigantic. Freeze? No freeze. Okay. That's fine, though. Oh, no! Our reinforced heavy talwar! Shit. Huh. Alright, well, she's gonna need a new sword. Fair enough. We have plenty, though. We're gonna get Zanelli all nice and healed up. Alright, well, the biggest, most dangerous targets are already dealt with here, so... The music lives in my head now, and I'm not complaining. Dude, that was one of the first things I said about this game back when I was first looking at it. Was like, God damn, this music slaps. And it, like, became immediately nostalgic. Like, I'm literally always happy to get into a battle in this game just for the music. Let alone for all the strategic fun. Okay. You're right. You're right. Overconfidence, Tom. Slow and insidious, Tom. I understand. I understand. Hey, look who's frozen. Alright, now they said I can't use mace. They didn't say anything about using my mace to use other abilities. Beautiful. Well, there's 3 of them left and one of them's a Psy healer. And that Psy healer is about to be Gonzo. Exactly. The Think Man is real right now. Well, I mean, it's not a ton of damage, but it's damage. The fancy mace trick's better than just mace. You know, maybe that was the goal from the attendees all along. He had his big line and everything. This has gone on long enough. Prepare yourself. Meanwhile, Ouster out here, proving to be an absolute menace. God, you'll love to see it. Big freeze. Alright, well, we can grab this medicated bandage here. Our healers are all patched up. Very nice. And we will just chip away at this fine gentleman by just shoving him into obstacles and bullying the crap out of him. Even more dodge for Ouster. Unit. Alright. Don't mind if I just scoop this up. Thank you. Zephyr wishes they'll grow up to be as dodgy as Ouster. Honestly, man. Ouster is just insane, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, and that's looking like a kill for Azure. Oh, not quite. Hey, it's a level for Ouster, though. Nice. Hell yeah. We got a lot of people who are very close to promoting. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. And there you have it, folks. Another victory for Legman's Legions the whole time. Never once using mace. And for being such good sports, they were boosting their winnings a full 20%. Nice. Yeah, I'll take 720 there. Oh, yeah. Very nice. I like how since she joined the party, Devil has just easily been our DPS. Like, she's dealt so much damage. Uh-oh. Not long after your return, you can sense someone approaching camp. Who are you? Of course. You attempt to isolate and scan the visitor's thought stream. It is guarded. The attempt at scanning fails. However, you recognize the feel of this thought stream. It is Ishta Sivame. Remember who this is? We recall who this is. She wanted to buy Ouster off of us, and we decided that's a bad idea. A very bad idea indeed. It is very nice. How blunt. Aren't you even going to offer me some chai? She chuckles, amused at the very notion that you might have the necessary upbringing to think of such a thing. Pardon my teasing. I am, of course, here to make you another trade offer. Who is she trying to poach this time exactly? Again, I thought you had no interest in winning. Naturally. My own time with the tournament is tragically drawing to a close. She draws a hand up to her forehead, melodramatically, palm out, closing her eyes and shaking her head. But you are another story. I can see you're making progress with Legman's Legions. It's all so terribly encouraging. However, things are about to get harder for you. Much harder. I want to help. Again! Again she wants Ouster. My offer is simple. Your blade dancer Ouster Fairweather is underperforming. Underperforming. Ouster. Two concepts that should never exist in the same sentence. Why keep paying for dead weight when you could invest in someone better? I offer you 1,398 aura in exchange for her contract. Uh-huh. underperforming. Lamau, 75% dodge is under. I don't know what Ishita is used to seeing, what godlike being she's fielding. She's throwing the Adeptus Astartes out there on the battlefield, and then looking at our puny sword-wielding chumps and being like, huh, forsooth, thou art assuredly about to fall under mine heavy boot. But I will be happy to pay you something that I might train this pathetic individual into another godlike statured individual. Underselling her to make it look fine? Oh, absolutely. For sure. For sure. Pretty sure she always picks the most expensive. Maybe. I've only ever sold her like 1 or 2 characters in the past, and I don't remember if they were my top person, but no. She smiles a smile of questionable sincerity. You really think that Legman's legions can prevail without my assistance? What confidence you have. One hopes it will be enough. Her smile fades. She looks you dead in the eye. See you in the arena. Oh, yeah. She doesn't care about winning, though. No big deal. If House is underperforming, then everyone else must be dead. Yeah, seriously. No offense to Fabo. Well, you know what? I think she appreciates that sentiment. But yeah, no. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Like, ma'am, are you high? Alright. Camp's a bit messy. Who is particularly happy? Cass! I know you normally, like, are happy to, like, take up cleaning anyway, but if you could just, like, do it really quick. Cool. Hey, Alistair joins Cascar and tidying up around camp. Cute. Imagine if we had just sold her. Oh, boy. They chat as they work and both end the evening in a slightly better mood from having spent time in one another's company. Rose isn't feeling well. Fabo is doing ghost things. Twink spots Patty in her vicinity. They exchange pleasantries, then reminisce about specific details of the place they grew up for the remainder of the evening. Zanelli's resting. Azure's getting energy back. Hey, Devil and Zephyr get some XP. Devila at level 20. Let's fucking go. She's gonna promote. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Second promote time, folks. So we have Mant Lancer and Mantis Knight. Can mostly lurk tired and under the weather. Well, I'm sorry that you're tired and under the weather, Wander Down. Hopefully the stream can be at least a comforting presence for you, if not outright entertaining. So, for Mant Lancer, we're looking at less HP, but a big boost in energy and move, as well as counterattacks and strength. This is definitely like your big power unit. Mant Lancer is a more offensively powerful cavalier with greater strength, extra movement, multiple counterattacks, and a substantial boost to energy for charge attacks. Place them in melee range to bait on enemies and punish them with retaliatory blows. We get Mega Charge. Crush damage, 49 power, 4 range, 8 energy. Move to target, knockback 2x, and 75% chance of stunned. Hell yes. Then there's Mantis Knight. We're getting more HP, we're getting awareness, and we're getting more resistances. This is the tankier option. Also gets Mega Charge. The Mantis Knight is a force to be reckoned with, featuring boosted reflexes and physical resistances, plus the ability to follow up with other skills after striking with Lance or Halberd, which is cool. That is nice. However, we have plenty of tanky units at this point. We gotta go Mant Lancer. We are doing nothing but damage here. Absolutely. Very nice. And Zephyr got to level 16. Very good, very good. All right, now, knowing she needs to set a good example, Nelly heads right to bed. You know, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right, very good. It's just scripted to try to buy either whoever's most expensive on your team or whoever is lowest level. I wonder if the game is failing to account for hidden levels post-promotion there. We'll test. Oh, possibly. Possibly. This is what's so awesome about having, like, the dev hanging out and, like, chatting and watching along. It's like we can just figure out stuff in real time. It's cool. All right. It is payday. And we are in a good spot. Everyone's healthy. People are relatively happy. We nearly have enough money. And in fact, it's time. Do we Do we have everything off of Twink at this point? We do. All right, Twink, I'm sorry, girl. But there's no room for the generics in this house. And we need that dosh. We are, unfortunately, going to be removing you from the party. Goodbye, Twink. No. Really? I put in so much work. Twink sniffs. And for what? Just to be dismissed out of nowhere? I don't deserve that. Despite everything, I do hope you do well in the tournament. Goodbye. Twink goes to her tent, retrieves her belongings, and heads off into the distance. It seems unlikely that you'll see her again. In the meantime, word of Twink's dismissal travels around camp with astonishing speed. People are worried they could be next. Morale takes a hit. Oh, it's not much of a hit. We're fine. It's fine. And look at that. We've now made salary. Let's go. Firing people on payday. Hell yeah. We're not here to make friends. We're here to build an army. Let's go. All right, so I mean, we could dive right back into the arena. The only thing is we've got the qualifier tomorrow. So I kind of don't want to risk it for the biscuit there. We can risk going on guard duty this time, okay? We can do it. It's fine. We gone for a day fighting off bandits. It's not free risk, but the pay is decent. Oh, well, wait. Okay, no, that's the thing, though. We won't have these guys for the qualifier then. Never mind. Screw that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We will labor. Yeah, we definitely need to go to the shop and get a sword for Ouster. That's part of the plan. The good thing is we have a bunch of physically powerful characters, so we actually get a good amount of money. Alright. See what we got here. We just can't go too crazy. Light Vindictive Steel Talwar. Strength, energy, a counterattack, and dodge. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good, mate. It's not too expensive, mate. I like it, mate. Cool. As far as anything else... The Happy Helmet would be cool. I don't know that we need any of this stuff. Really? Well, I forgot we had that to sell. That's some dosh right there. Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. Now we're cooking. We can actually get some decent stuff now. We could actually... Boiled leather. No one can use that, really. We could actually get some decent armor here. Get some boots for Rose. Get some steel mail for Zephyr. And then a nicer helmet too, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. Cool. Ship it. Alright, good. We needed that gear. Hey, Leon's back. Tenchi's back from her paid time off. Nice. Or his paid time off, I should say. Pay salaries, and we are good, dude. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Let's manage our supplies. So, put this over here. Equip that bad boy. For Zephyr. We'll toss this steel sword over here as well, just for the sake of it. And then boo-whoop and boo-whoop. Equip that stuff. Toss these leather boots here.
Souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them.
Hey, Shizzy69. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Good to have you. Hope you enjoy your time around here. And then we have the Salubrious Draft, or Draught, however you want to pronounce it. People always yell at me no matter which way I say it. I kind of want to give Rose the drink, honestly. She's going to be on the front lines anyway, ish. So, that way she can have a little bit more HP. And she can have her lockpicks as well. How's Naeli's spear doing? Not bad, but we'll give her the repair kit just so she can eventually repair it. Nice. Okay. And of course, it's the day before the big event, so we have to throw a feast. Get everyone cheered up. What a nice stream you have here, Mr. Lego Man. Well, welcome, No Chain. Thank you. How very kind of you to say, my friend. Fabo floats up to Cascara. Ah, yes, of course. She must introduce herself to everyone by repeating her name ominously in their face. What's the word? The word is Fabo, apparently. Hi, Rose. Do you have a minute? Azure and Rose converse at some length. Gradually, the topic turns to favorite pastimes. I developed an appreciation for horror stories some time ago. I came to really appreciate the way they scare you half to death. Azure rubs his hands together. It's funny how we can come to enjoy things that we once paid no attention. Actually, I can't think of anything to say. Never mind. If we ever play this again, I'm going to have to make sure that I encourage people to, like, fill in dialogue for responses to other characters. Because no one can ever think of a damn thing to say. Inconsiderate bastards, the lot of you. Hi, Leon. Are you free to talk? Topic turns favorite pastimes. Ah, there we go. Zanelli enjoying restaurants. Started to truly notice how they provide a space where you can be pampered. That's true. That's true. Tenchi's back. Tenchi stifles a yawn. Have we met yet? Didn't sleep well. Memory's a little foggy. Anyway, I'm Tenchi. Didn't sleep well. Bro was on vacay for 2 weeks. How are you not sleeping well? Response link might be a bug. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Tenchi, eh? Reminds me of Tenchi from my hometown. There was a total jerk. Trying to hold it against you. Put her there, pal. She extends a hand. Devil route. Pleasure to meet you. Hello, Nieli. Smell that air? Couldn't possibly bring myself to feel bad on a day like today. My mother and father and I were very close when I was growing up. We were just scraping by, but it didn't matter. We had each other. Despite our problems, I was happy. Good to know, Esther. I appreciate you telling me. Hi, Zephyr. Wanted to talk to you. Never knew my parents. Was brought up by my grandfather. Not knowing where you come from or where you belong, it eats at you. It was hard, I won't lie. But to be honest, other people's pity is worse. I went through it, and now I'm fine. I'm glad that part of my life is behind me. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're able to draw some benefit from these experiences. I appreciate you informing me, Patty. Hey, that was a nice little conversation. Gotta have your couple days of downtime after a vacation. He's valid. You know, okay, fair. You got me there, Caffeine. You're absolutely correct about that. All right, Snow Leopard League qualifier. Here we go. How is this going to shake out? We shall find out. Then we got to do some hardcore investigating and some hardcore money earning. All right. How is this going to go? I mean, we're in a pretty damn good spot. We've got 2 promoted characters, a bunch of characters who are on the verge of promotion, a bunch of characters that are only like slightly in the negative, and then a ton of characters that are positive or very positive. People are healthy. People generally have a decent amount of energy. I think we're doing all right. How bad is it going to be? All right, Gupt. The people who are cheering your name in my comments before, can you hedge anything for us? You're here. Good. I sure am. You hear a voice echoing from the arena. It's Legman's Legions, the rising stars of Gariel League. Now battling for the right to enter Snow Leopard League. They've fought well so far, but can they prevail against the top-ranked Gariel team? There's your entrance. The crowd's waiting. Time to entertain. To hell with entertaining, we're here to win. Eight deploy slots. Got a lot of lava. Treasure chest in the corner. Guarded by a bronze golem. Yikes. Holy murder blob. Okay. Ooh. Chest up there. Chest over there. Level 1 Marauder. Promoted axe fighter. Preemptive stance. Armor rend. Overhead chop. Okay. It's going to be scary. Frost Sprigget. Cavalier. Kineticist with all this lava around. That could be pretty gross. Bowman Psy Healer. Cryo Curios. Yeesh. Shadowport. Cryo Cross. 75% chance to cause frozen over a wide area. Cannot be counterattacked. Yeah. We're going to be very careful about baiting out Odious. And then an assassin. Okay. Is there someone eating 4 food? I hadn't noticed, but maybe. Alright, we got to bring our best here. I'd like to get Rose some XP, but I don't know if it'll be safe. Just maneuverability here is going to be nasty. Like, okay, there's golem parts there, which are basically just gold, which is good, but priorities. Especially with a kineticist and multiple flying enemies and an archer. That's risky business, man. I think bringing all of our own flyers is definitely going to be the right call. Tenchi is wildly underleveled. Wow, I forgot how long he's been gone. Okay, well, the good thing is he can stay relatively out of harm's way. And then Leon and Azure, we definitely want both of. Just for navigation. Same thing for Fabo. Already playing the Demo Knight charge sound in my head, crashing against a mage. Yeah. Ah, Cavaliers eat more food because they have to feed their mounts. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Makes sense, though. Tenchi is just the little guy. Alright, we're definitely going to need a very durable front line, then. Which means Cascara and Nayeli for sure. We don't need to bring Zanelli. We already have 2 healers. Ouster is absolutely coming along for the ride. And probably Devla. We want both of our promoted units. It means leaving Patty out, which is a little... but I don't want to see him get shoved into the lava. I think leaving him out is a matter of his own safety, to be perfectly honest. Alright, here we go. So this is the lineup. Or, sorry, this is the lineup. So this is the up-and-coming team I've heard so much about. Legman's Legions. I am unimpressed. Alright. Let's go. Oh, boy. The Marauder, the Cryo Curios, and the Bowman all have overlapping attack range. That is dangerous. We could still potentially have Ouster kind of go front and center with it. Especially if we made it to the grass. Which we could actually do, because Nayeli could give her a dance. Range preview include movement abilities. I believe so. I think so. Alright. So Ouster should be able to weather the storm here. And this will also break charge opportunities here. Really, we just got to watch this Bowman. Make sure we're keeping our energy up all over the shop here. I feel like the majority of the enemy force is going to come from the north here. Here we go. That's fine. You can engine boost all you want. Huge dodge. I did not consider that the kineticist would try and push her there. Absolutely massive dodge. Woman is a machine. Alright, the guard stance. Fair enough. The frost armor is scary. Nope. A machine that turns attacks into misses. You're goddamn right she is. Alright. Here's someone yelling from the stands. Hey, Legman's Legions! I have 250 ore riding on you! No pressure! Have this! Reaches back and lobs an item sack onto the battlefield. And he didn't huck it into the lava. And it's a shit ton of wine! My guy knows exactly what's up. Okay, sick. How do we handle this? Okay, so the kineticist is obviously a problem and must die post-haste. If we can make that happen, we'll be cooking. And that means we need to kill this Marauder, because then Auster can go and kill the kineticist. So I think we cryoblast. Ooh, from that angle though. I guess we have the low ground no matter what. Honestly, yeah, I guess we just do that. Done. Because then Naily holds a line. And Ouster just goes whole hog and fucking murders this man. Cool. Alright. I will absolutely take that. Maybe shove the alley forward into the bushes for the defense. Not a terrible play. Big damage, big damage. And we're basically just going all in here. Alright, Tenchi, big damage. Yes! Beautiful. You rolled the dice and came up short. Much needed level for Tenchi. And a good one at that. Nice. Oh, the dodge! Holy shit. Bro. He's gonna try. He is gonna try to keep that man alive. Oh, true shaft for the push. Okay. We've got thieves on the board to try and get the chests, but that honestly shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Thief 1. This is so daring. Has anyone dared attempt a heist during a qualifier match before? Surely not. We will go down in history as the greatest thieves ever to thief. Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. Alright, what do we even have in these damn chests here? Light yaps about hobbies. Finally getting more damn red ink, lol. Getting a pretty nice looking orange ink trout too. Fall colors. Nice! Ooh, we got golden bandages there. Well, time to die. Leon's dodginess saves him again. Seriously. Dodgy motherfucker, that Leon. It's kind of wild, actually. Again! Like, dude, I mean, he's got good dodge, don't get me wrong, but, like, he's not Ouster out here, and yet he certainly acts like it. It's pretty insane. I question the security at this arena. Listen, man, based on everything we've learned about this world thus far, I don't think there's a whole lot to question. It ain't great. On a palette, Iro Shizuki inks. Yuyaki, to be exact. Sunset Orange. Where they're super well behaved and wanted to fall orange. Nice. Drain. Heavily damage the target's energy. High chance to cause clouded. Hell yeah. So, what do you use your inks for? Like, just like for drawing, or I am not super informed in this arena. Also, I will gladly continue to shove people into the lava. Like, I am not opposed to this. If they think I am, they're wrong. Oh, can we pin him? You'll go no further, literally. Love it. Beautiful. Focus pills and insta-kill. Oh, fountain pens. Of course, of course. Makes sense. These poor bastards in the lava, man. It's funny, like, I'm so Warhammer pilled at this point that I see, like, I know we talk about inks. I'm like, oh, like ink washes? Ink paints? No. What game is this? This is Together in Battle, an extremely good indie turn-based strategy RPG. Oh my god, the boss is just dead through the frost armor. Hell yeah. I'm not ready to die. Beautiful. Cut. Quick slash doesn't end the turn. Nice. Team sure is looking strong. Absolutely. Tenchi flying up and frying this man's mind to put him out of his misery while he's stuck in the lava. Fountain pens are kind of a niche hobby these days. I mean, that's fair. But hey, who cares? If you enjoy it, right? More dodge, hell yeah. This is PC only theory. Hold on. Like little wave. Very cute. There's Jane, everybody. You know, that's your cue. Have at it. Wonder what the big chest has. Hopefully, we'll be able to find out. The goal is to try and lock down one of these guys with ice. Such as that. Very good. Now all I have to do is kill the assassin, and then we can go and find out for ourselves what's in the big chest. Hey, there it is.
Hi.
PC and the Steam Deck. Yes, of course, of course. I really should specify that more, but just like, to me, it's just Steam Deck is just mobile PC, so I don't really think about it. But yes, it is important to note. Seeing as how I played a huge majority of my playtime in Together in Battle on the Steam Deck when Jane and I were in Japan, so it is very much worth noting. Okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. I would imagine. Japanese cats in a specific hotel full of Japanese cats. I imagine they'd be extremely cute. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Bookmark it. Plan for the next trip. 100%. I like this idea. A Japanese cat hotel. Can you guys imagine a more just relaxing, pleasant experience? Because I certainly can't. That's awesome. Feels music a bit too epic for an arena match. I mean, when people live and die in this arena every day, I feel like epic music is, ooh, our inventory is full. Damn, alright. I feel like epic music is pretty appropriate, all things considered. Well, we are in the Snow Leopard League qualifier match. So we are fighting in a pretty big match to move on to the next ranking for the actual arena. So we've brought the best of the best. We're fighting what should have been a pretty nasty team, but between good team setup and then a bunch of good positioning so we could shove people into the lava, we actually cleared them out in pretty short order. So it's going quite well. We're working on frying this man's brain, literally, with multiple shadowlings. Literal, like, living ghastlies. Look, it's Tenchi. So we can buy enough time to open up this rare golden chest, see what loot is in there, and then we will finish the match, get a bunch of gold and levels and promotions, and then move on. Yeah. So our actual goal, the whole point of the game, is that we're here undercover. We're actually a foreign freedom fighter who came here under the guise of being an arena team leader to find talented warriors, train them up, earn their loyalty, and then be like, hey, I know we're here like earning glory in the arena, but would you be willing to join my army to go and fight off this corrupt mining corporation? So that's kind of the goal. And we have a pretty solid team who've all been created by our viewers and channel supporters. So we got Nieli over here. This is Caffeine's character, Cascara. We've got Tenchi, the Psy healer. We've got Leon, the cryokineticist. Azure, the cryokineticist. Devla Rout, Segno's third character, because I keep getting them killed or getting them to angrily leave the party. But she's been kicking ass. And then Ouster Fairweather, who is an absolute unit, and who the rival team leader keeps showing up in my camp and being like, I will pay you $1,500 if you sell me her contract. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. It's a very fun time. Absolutely. So, oh, and then also Fabo, the ghost. She just shows up at your camp and she's like, what's my name? And you have the answer to say, truthful, I don't know, or lie and give her a name. And if you lie and give her a name, she joins you and takes that name. So, and then she just creepily floats around repeating her name to herself and going up to someone being like, this is my name, this is my name, this is my name. This is my name. And they're like, hi. It's a very fun time. So, yeah, we are about to win. We're going to bust open the treasure chest and then finish this off. Yeah. The crowd's getting pissy because we're taking too long, whatever. Build an army, trust nobody, Fire Emblem. What happened to Dorcas? Dorcas? We don't talk about Dorcas, even though he's the best. Even though he loves his mutton way too much. If I got to stay at a Japanese cat hotel, I would simply die of pure bliss. Oh, dude, yeah. Absolutely. Shiro Todai. There you go. White Lighthouse. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I would certainly love to go there. Oh, Cascara broke her spear. Well, we're at the end of the fight, no big deal. And it got her level 18, so fuck it. Absolutely. Oh, okay, cool. Is it like a long train ride, or... How have we still not picked up this book, guys? There we go. I swear I had so many different people pick up that goddamn book. Because I'm pretty sure it's a promotion book. Yeah, it's an instant promotion book. We definitely want that. So, I'm sorry, what were you saying? About how far it was from Osaka? Okay. I mean, I can't imagine it's too bad being in Japan. So, nice. Yeah, definitely. Lord knows we need to spend a lot more time in Osaka. Because we kind of whiffed on that last time. Book's still on ground full inventory. I know. I got it. We're good. What sort of camp drama did I miss from the last hour? Really not much, actually, Patty. People are doing pretty good. We've got good morale. I mean, we kicked out Twink, but...
Okay.
She was a generic. She just showed up with the name Twink. We kicked her out to save money because she wasn't doing anything. But other than that, everyone's doing good. They're making friends, talk about their pastimes, their history, what it was like growing up, getting levels. It's good stuff. I like lingering on this dialogue as well and watching chat freak out. Gupped, my guy. Gup, that's a sus face you're making. Don't do it. Huh. So Legman's Legions made it to Snow Leopard League. He'll want to know about this. Gup has become everyone's like favorite character. He's the arena manager guy. Like, you walk up, he's like, all right, name. Like, he sees so many people walk in here and die. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. And then as you're like rising through the ranks, he's like, hold on a second. I don't know. I've said gupped. It might be gooped. I don't know. But gooped sounds a little too much like slimed. Like, but yeah, he's been a very fun character. But now, seems like it might be a little sus. Gupped, I just proclaimed my affection for you. Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on with that. But hey, 1,000 smackaroos. Let's go. We were just talking about actually making money this stream. And that's a lot of money. I mean, because one of the big things with this game is every 2 weeks you have to pay everyone's salary because they're all mercenaries. And right now we're averaging about 4,800 gold every 2 weeks. So that gets pretty close to paying everyone's salaries. And this is the day after we just paid. So, like, we're basically rolling in it right now. Which is good, because as much as they'll whine and moan if you don't pay their salaries, they'll also whine and moan if you don't buy them gear and they die. Oh. So, wow. Like, I gave you pure silver plate mail with a legendary spear so you don't die in their arena. But you're like, but my 400 gold, though. Oh, yeah. I know this suit of armor I'm wearing is 900, but, like, my pocket money, though. Yeah. It's like, guys, like, you could be dead. Please.
Advocating for themselves.
Listen, I'll advocate for myself by fighting the arena and earning myself a full suit of silver plate mail. Like, I'm wearing my advocation for myself.
And let the man walk all over you.
I don't think anyone could walk over you with that armor. Adventurers Guild salaries ain't so brutal. Yeah, seriously. Oh. I didn't realize that. I never realized that you could turn off weapon durability, actually. But no, I do like the weapon durability in this because of all the, like, resource management and inventory management and everything. I do think it adds a good element to it. But yeah, if it's not your thing, then, you know, good to have the option. But yes, that's where we're at.
Okay. Hi.
Hello. You can hang out as long as you want. Go and do your own thing, whatever it is you would like to do, darling. Okay? Gupt nods in slow approval. Impressive. Welcome to Snow Leopard League. Your next league match is scheduled for day 7 of Tresamensis. I always mess that up. That's in 6 days. Be prepared. We'll see you then. All right. Give us a little bit of working room. Uh-oh. That's not Cascara, that's Patty. I mean, like, they're friends, maybe have potentially a little bit of a thing going on, but that's Patty, that's not Cascara. Oh, goodness. Jane with the worker solidarity. True. Impromptu Jane stream. I know, we've been talking about getting back to Jane streams for so long. But goddamn, Jane and I have been very, very busy.
I forgot I
You used to stream? Yeah. People are still waiting for that Echoes of the Eye stream to finish.
That shit's scary, no thanks. I'll do it.
Can you hit L, please? I can hit L, please.
L?
I hit L. Sinister Design is the dev. So I think L would be log for bug log, presumably. I don't know if it, like, if it's somewhere that it would save, that I could then send it to you later. She got mustache disease. Skin changer in camp. Jane, how could you break my heart like that, lol?
I'll get back to it. Maybe for Halloween.
Oh, there's an idea.
I think I work that weekend, but I can play.
Hey, yeah, we can figure something out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. L generates a log file so I can see what just happened. Okay. I guess that'd be something I could send you on Discord later then. Or does it send it to you automatically? That'd actually be pretty dope. But let me know. But yeah, we can definitely get an Echoes of the Eye stream going. And it'd be good because, like, you finished everything else, so you can just kind of start the DLC fresh. Yeah. And then just go through it. That'd be fun. Okay. New apartment. Yeah. Get nice and cozy here in my studio. See, there you go. Look forward to it. We can finally showcase all the thumbnails from years ago at this point, as was always my plan. All right. Well, we threw a feast before the qualifier match, so we don't really have the food to throw a feast after the qualifier match, but that's fine. We can just let people chill. No auto send. If you can send me that later, that'd be awesome. Sure. Just shoot me a DM on Discord. Let me know where I can go in the files to grab it, and I'll send it right to you after the stream.
So you press an L, and then it generates a whole log file?
Correct.
That's crazy.
Jane, extremely tech literate. As I said, would you like to read that?
Lego spends hours and hours practically continually speaking, repeating her name under her breath.
It's like, yeah, we just had this big qualifier match. Everyone's celebrating, having a good time, and there's the ghost in the corner. Fable, 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 fable. Everyone's just like, oh my god.
Turn to the wall. Like,
Yeah,
the
yep,
corner.
just full Blair Witch style. Yep. I love it so much. Azure mutters something about taking a short nap. Leon's tired. Rose is tired. Zelly's tired. Half of y'all weren't even in the fight. Everyone's sleepy. Oh, Patty's sick. Okay, so interesting.
why are they all sick?
Well, so most of them are just tired because of the fight. But notably, Patty was the one that it said that they were under the weather. And it was his portrait that was showing when they said that Cascara was sick. So I'm assuming it was supposed to be Patty's name, and that's why his portrait showed up. And there's just something with the code that swapped the names for some reason. Nelly rests, Cascara rests, Zephyr rests. Zevla does not fucking care. She's training. We just won the match, and she's like, no. Hell yeah, girl. No one stepped up to clean, but no one left any messes behind because everyone was fucking sleeping. Let's go. Tired from being laborers the day before. No, that makes sense. Absolutely. We have been driving them pretty hard. All right. And we have, 6 days until the next match. So we actually have time to do some investigation, earn some more money, buy some gear. It's looking good. TF2 Soldier War Cry on MP3. All right, tomorrow is Weddings Day, so we'll have our discount so we can go to the shop, get some food. So that'll be the plan for that. Yeah, so not every day is like a normal weekday name here in this fictional world. Just like the months are like, we're in month Tresimensis currently. Different stuff like that. You have Duomensis, Unamensis. You might be seeing a theme here. Uni, Duo, Tres, Quator, etc. So yeah, we're kind of fictional language type stuff going on for some of this. But so tomorrow we'll have our discount at the shop so we can go get food, buy gear, do a lot of type of good stuff. Today, we could earn a little bit more money before we go to the shop, or we could do our investigation. But I kind of want to do the investigation. Well, we've got so much money right now. And the pitfall I always fall into with this game is like, oh, I always put the investigations off until later, and then I don't have enough time to actually finish it, and I get a bad ending. So maybe we should just do that while we have the opportunity, because we don't need to do anything with anybody. Insane treasury for this early in the pay period. Benefits of winning the qualifier, man. Yeah, screw it. We'll do the investigation. Let's go. See what we get ourselves into here. This is the other half of things, is while we're here in this country, there's an assassination attempt on the king. And then we kind of like get sucked in because the king came to us at the beginning of everything. He's like, I know why you're here. I know what you're trying to do with like the recruiting people and everything. I just request that you keep an eye out because things are not as they seem. There's powers at work that you don't understand, all that type of stuff. And then like a week later, someone tries to kill him. So then his guard asks us to become the primary investigator. His brother is one of the prime suspects, all that type of stuff. So we have this whole almost like visual novel-esque subplot where we have to like actually take note of what characters say, ask them the right questions, do investigations at the right times. It sometimes leads us into story fights with like bigger battlefields and stuff like that. It's very cool. Returning to the palace, you have a serious decision to make. Who will you report your findings to? Making the wrong choice here could be disastrous. Split up and look for clues. Don't think it's time for that right now. Leaning not the prince. I choose D, all of the above. Yeah, so last time we found a note in a bandit's den that we were sent to by the prince because he believed that they were like co-conspirators in the assassination attempt. None of them seemed to have any idea what happened with any of that. And this is a world where like you have essentially like 40k psychers, and so like you can like read minds and stuff, and that's what our character is. Notable that the prequel to this game is called Telepath Tactics. So like we can kind of get these feelings from people and everything. And the note that we found was written and signed by Mambir Raksha, who's the head guard. But it did not seem to follow his handwriting nor his style of speech, because we'd gotten a note from him before. So we're like, And the prince is like, it must be Manbear. He must be the one behind it. For all of the attackers were dressed as the royal guard. And who else could have given them that armor but the head of the royal guard himself, and that type of thing. Okay. So people are like, okay, the prince has to be involved somehow. Malatos is the head scanner. She's like essentially the lead psyker for the king. She's the one who keeps an eye out for any psychic nonsense going on, people trying to probe things, whatever. And she's being very shady about where she was, what she was doing, all that type of stuff. And then Manbeer, very upfront. He's like, I'm the guard. God damn it, I failed in my duty. My men failed. I can't believe this happened. We have to figure out what's going on. Nothing shady that we can tell whatsoever. So... Prince Ajit is obviously a scumbag. Malatos seems to want to stay out of it. Best bet would be Manbeer, I think, but maybe Malatos can give you more insight. I said we talked to Manbeer. That note seemed fake as hell. I'm kind of leaning towards Manbeer as well. Manbeer. Not Manbeard. Manbeer. Or Manbear. Well, there's also the awkwardness of, like, we have all of these, I believe Sinister Design said that it was all specifically Indian-inspired. I'm not sure if that's completely correct. So I've been trying to make sure that I do the pronunciations as best I can, but I'm not exactly fluent or understanding. So I think Manbeer is correct, but no one's corrected me yet. Cop That Clean has got to be dirty. I mean, maybe. I'm the one behind the killing. It would be you, Bane, daughter of chaos. How could I have been so blind? It was right in front of me the entire time. Yeah, I mean... I'm on board with Manbeer. Chat seems to be largely on board with Manbeer. Manbeer is being pronounced correctly. All right, the man himself says it, so... All right. Follow me. The guard leads you through the palace to the Maharaja's bedroom. I was mispronouncing that before.
How are you saying it?
I was saying Maharaja.
Oh.
It's Maharaja.
That's how I say it too.
Hard J.
Maharaja.
Hard J, not soft J.
Maharaja.
Maharaja. Yeah.
Maharaja.
Yep. And here's Manbeer. Welcome back. What have you found in your investigation? Well, Malatos was secretly inside the palace. But the letter seems more important. You hand him the letter you recovered during the raid on the dissidents. I see. He flips the paper over, then back again. There is no signature on this letter. Where did you find this? I raided some Sukhistani dissidents. Oh, and that's the other thing. We kind of have like a Three Houses, Blue Lions, like Dedu and Dusker situation. So his people were wiped out. And then he was brought in by the people who wiped them out and became the head guard. So it's like, oh, he's got motive, you know, all that type of stuff. But I think we got to be upfront with him. And who sent you on that raid? Prince Ajit? So it was Prince Ajit. Or Ajit. I'm not sure on the I. You got the hard J. I would say Ajit, right? But I'm not sure. I look over and Jane's just peeling stuff off her teeth that I didn't know was there. It was some momentary body horror.
Can you clarify?
It's like a whitening strip, right? Yeah. I look over and she's just like...
Crap off my teeth. Dinner. His face crinkles into an even blend of fury and sadness after all these years. What difference does it make? It matters because this letter is a forgery, which we figured. More than likely, Prince Ajit intended for you to recover this, and to suspect me on the basis of its contents. If Prince Ajit is truly attempting to frame me for the assassination, then that would confirm my worst fears. I don't want to believe that it's him. We urgently need to gather more evidence. Note this game lacks cat people. Any fantasy world gets better with cat people. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. The letter does match Hari's handwriting. which is something that we kind of figured out for ourselves. Hari, a newly recruited Sukhistani dissident. He shakes his head. That doesn't make sense. Let's move on. Tell me, what else have you found?
Oh, just ignore that.
Apparently. A witness in the Royal Guard tried to speak with me. What? He seems genuinely surprised by this revelation. What did he tell you? He examined the bodies of the attackers. They weren't guards. Manbir listens with rapt attention as you explain. So someone did get a look at the bodies before they vanished. And the attackers weren't Royal Guardsmen after all. He shakes his head. He must have felt that he couldn't come to me with this information. And someone took advantage of that by trying to kill him. You want his name? I know who it was. Only one guard has stopped showing up at the palace. Do you feel guilty? The Royal Guardsmen are my responsibility. I failed to protect him. Make up for it. Tell me about the armory. Yes. The attackers still wore Royal Guard armor somehow. The armor of the Royal Guard is kept in one place and one place only, the palace armory. Other than myself, the only person able to open up the armory is the Royal Armorer. You must interrogate him as soon as possible. We must know who got into there. A knock comes upon the door of the room. Manbir converses with the guard for a few muffled moments, then the guard leaves, and Manbir turns to you. So did I screw that up? Because I thought that Hari was the name of the engineer. The guy who mysteriously was like, oh, this letter seemed important. So I grabbed it, and then we pulled it off of his body, and he's like, I don't know, what's happening here? It's like, I thought that was Hari. Was Hari the leader? Because, I mean, the leader seemed completely clueless about everything. Missed a couple of things there. Does that mean that we're going to get a bad ending? Because I would happily reload if I just misunderstood what I was supposed to be going for there. Man, you're my guy. I'm going to be honest. The armor seems like a guy we should have talked to earlier. I mean, yeah, like... Well, okay. So that's what's interesting, right? Because the bodies vanished before a proper investigation could take place. So, presumably, no one was supposed to know that they were wearing Royal Guard armor, but then the guard who was there noticed? So, I don't know. Still get the good ending, but you'll miss at least one investigation mission if you proceed. Okay, I mean, as long as we can still get the good ending, it's fine. Because I'd rather, like, find the permutations for myself, let different people who play find the permutations for themselves. I just didn't want to accidentally lock myself out there. A knock comes upon the door of the room. Manbir converses with the guard for a few muffled moments. Then, the guard leaves, and Manbir turns to you. Prince Ajit has heard that you are in the palace. He wishes to see you. I would advise you to avoid that summons. My men can get you out of the palace unseen. Please consider it. You walk into the hallway. The guard awaits you there. What will you tell him? Get me out of here discreetly, I think. What do you think, chat? We're pretty on board with not meeting the prince, right? Don't reload, get the new bad ending, then we try again with more community units. On the one hand, I would totally be down for that, but on the other hand, we are coming perilously close to the release date of Final Fantasy Tactics, and I do have other things that I need to try to work on prior to that coming out, so I don't know that we quite have the time for a second playthrough, unfortunately.
I'll do it.
You'll do it? You'll play together in battle for chat 3 times a week?
I'll make viewer units. Fight you for the computer.
Well, good luck with that. Sometimes character names show up in the game's glossary if you need a reminder of who's who. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I thought I knew who Hari was, but apparently I was incorrect. New change streams for Together in Battle. Let's go. If he wants to make a big deal of things, maybe make it happen somewhere he has less control over. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, if the prince wants to cause a problem, better to make him cause a problem outside of the actual royal palace. That's fair. You take Manbir up on his offer. The guard guides you through hallways you haven't seen before, down through the kitchens, and then lets you out a back gate tucked into an inconspicuous corner of the royal gardens. Your thoughts swirl as you disappear once more into the thick of the city. Can you really trust Manbir? What more is Malatos hiding? Is concealing your findings from Prince Ajit truly the right decision? Only time will tell. We'll 100% show up for Together in Battle Jane streams.
Take your honor.
Hey, man. Gives me 3 extra days to kick back and relax a little bit. I'm down for that. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, no.
I'll do some painting. I'll be the one who hangs out on the couch doing nothing. It'll be great.
Doing nothing.
As you're about to leave the city and return to camp, you can't help but notice panicked thoughts emanating loudly from nearby, perceivable in the voice of an elderly woman. Jane streaming Fire Emblem was fun. I do want to get back to doing Fire Emblem with Jane. I think that was very, very fun that one time we did it with the Manicotti.
So stupid.
It was so much fun, though. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't believe I was so stupid. Whatever will I do? Shadowling Granny. Looking about, you spy a green shadowling floating nearby. Oh, hello. Was I broadcasting my thoughts again? Silly me.
You're so cute.
They're fun. I love the shadowlings. What seems to be the problem, ma'am? I'm sorry. I feel incredibly foolish. I was tricked into giving away my life savings. Oh, my daughter will be furious with me.
Oh,
Did they call you about your car's extended warranty, ma'am?
did they tell you your grandson was in a car accident?
Did they ask you for gift cards?
Did they tell you your grandson was in jail? Needed bail.
How much did you lose? She hesitates. The embarrassment wafts off of her palpably. It was 10,000 aura. Remember, it costs 4,500 for 2 weeks of pay for an entire army of mercenaries. Oh, yikes! Well, I hope you get it back.
Yikes.
What? Who did this? Oh, who was it now? A young human. He told me his name was Dusht, I think. He went into that establishment over there. This is such a setup, by the way.
Definitely.
She points to the bar down the street above the entrance. A weathered sign spells the gold muskin in peeling paint. That looks sketchy. You'll be okay. Chat, are we getting catfished right now? Are we getting baited? Is this like... This is some Mad Max Fury Road, like... Oh god, what was it? It was the chick up on the pole, I think, right? You remember that movie?
Oh, I don't remember that movie.
Okay, well...
I remember I watched that movie, but I don't remember.
Okay, well, chat knows. It's where the infamous "that's bait" gif comes from.
Okay.
With Tom Hardy, where they're just, like screaming and they're like, "Help me, please!" And like all the brides like want to help, and he's like, "That's bait." Yeah, exactly. That's bait, Lamau. We are in a "that's bait" situation right here, for sure. First streamer to get catfished by a granny live on camera. Oh, shit. I mean, listen, if there's anyone that can walk in there, crack some heads, and maybe take some loot, it's probably us, right? Although Segno says, if anyone can just choose to walk away from the situation whenever information shows it to be bad, it's you. Also true, but it would be less fun that way, right? We're going in there. Really? You're so kind. Well, all right, I'll wait right here then. You walk into the bar. Though it is not yet night, the place is surprisingly dimly lit. The interior smells strongly of stale beer. A man, excuse me, a man eyes you from the corner. After a few moments, he calls out to you. You look lost, friend. Are you in the right place? Maybe. You see a Dusht around here? He chuckles. I saw him this morning when I went to shave, because he is me. Dusht the Deplorable, they call me. How can I help you? I hear you swindled an old lady. Swindled? Oh, you heard wrong, friend. She made an investment in an exciting new business opportunity. You seem savvy. How would you like to make incredible profits? Just hand over the 10,000 aura. He looks around dramatically. 10,000 aura? Where? You can't really think I'm walking around with 10,000 aura. I wouldn't be able to move. It would be too heavy. I'd need a bloody wheelbarrow. The crime bar ambiance. Yeah, dude. The dagger sunk like 10 inches into a solid oak table. Man did like an elbow drop off the ceiling, gave that dagger the people's elbow just to drive it in that deep. You do seem interested in the idea of having 10,000 ore, though. Well, I can help you with that. I have an investment opportunity that you'd be crazy to pass up. Where's the money, Dust? The money? The Shadowling Lady's money. Oh, that. Oh, there's nothing here for you to rob, if that's what you're asking. Ever heard of Legman's Legions? Oh. Wait. You're gladiators. Okay, then. Let's make this interesting. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a deck of cards, casually shuffling. Beat me in Cyclash, and I'll give the lady her money back. But if you lose, you have to endorse my company in the arena. You in? Prepare to get douched, Dust. I love that. That is like surprisingly violent, actually.
Douched or dushed?
Hey, maybe it is douched. Prepare to get douched. Douched is pretty great. Caffeine. That goes wildly hard. Hell yeah, it does. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, dude, there's no way this guy plays fair. There's no way this guy plays fair. So full disclosure, the last time I ran into this in my previous campaign, I just bailed. I was like, nah, I'm good. And nothing happened. So, I mean, you guys tell me. That is a threat. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like if you sit for a second and you think about the circumstances that would go down to actually, like, make good on that threat, that's like a whole... Oh, boy. There's a lot going on there. Oh. All right, chat, what do you think? Do we take him on? Do we tell him to get douched? Or prepare to get douched? Douche him? All right. I'll give chat 30 seconds to concur or deny while I ban this begging for purchasing viewers bot in my Twitch. Get out of here, you. See ya. See ya, inaudible high boy QTGJC3K. He's a thorough cleaning. Is violence not an available first option? I mean... implied violence, I guess. I guess the implication is like we get the money and we get to douche you, douched, if we win.
Oh, boy.
Alright, let's do it. Here we go. An iron jaw trap and a borrowed it. And an iron jaw trap. Okay. Interesting. It's a card game. Oh, yes. No, but not on a stick. He's got a stick. There's Lizardmen. Yeah, he's got his back to you. There's a tail and the head and the mace. Gonna get douched by his cheating deck. Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. Okay. When intercepting, 3 damage to enemy and 1 to self. Okay, yeah. So it destroys itself to damage you. That's not surprising. However, it just means we play the middle board. Easy. We put a merchant down here, get some energy, and then we even put a spearman down to clear the bottom trap. We can actually do... I guess we should do a spearman here for now, and then save our energy. Give us the money and we'll beat you up type threat. Hell yeah. I mean, certainly deserves it. So now top lane is all gummed up. Okay, he's got an archer to shoot the merchant, but like, whatever, good for you. Then we put a spearman down here, we put a bandit down here, and we beat the shit out of him. Cool. Because yes, this game does include a full card game.
Of course, yes.
We've got a spirit. He shoots the bandit with the bowman, fine. When hitting an opponent, -1 energy to target, +1 energy to owner. Returns the deck on death. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I mean... I think we're just gonna clear a bunch of stuff here. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Waiting for the new queue.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some sort of nonsense to happen. I mean, he's going to keep playing spirits to drain our energy, but, like, if I just keep using all of my energy, what is there for him to drain? Like, nothing.
That's fair.
Also, we can just make it so that his spirit doesn't do anything. I mean, it's going well thus far. The hell? Cannot attack when owner's turn starts, +1 card to owner. Oh, a little bit of a ramp piece. Okay, well, I mean, fair enough. Draw an extra card. Leap. Hit. I mean, we're killing him right now. Mentalist. When intercepting or intercepted, +1 health. Interesting. Okay. So he's going to get a bunch of extra health back on the Mentalist, I guess. I mean, that's fine. Just continue beating him up elsewhere. Intercepting switches to an open lane if available. Okay. I mean, the other thing I can do is move our swordsman here. And then we can put a bandit down here to deal damage. We'll get through her eventually. He doesn't cheat. He just has strong cards. Well, he does appear to have a stall deck. You are right about that, Caffeine. However, just put the crossbowman down. We're going to clear this library. We're going to kill the Mentalist. We'll be working on this library. I think we're in pretty good shape. Smuggler. When attacking, +1 card to player. When hitting opponent, -1 energy to target. Interesting. That can actually put a negative energy on us, huh? Okay. It's not going to help him, though. Like, we're just going to kill him. He's only got 4 health left. We got 18. And if he's trying to stall, we've still got 16 cards in deck. He's got a long way to go. Another Mentalist. What we've got? Ooh, we've got Mind Control coming up. Okay. Which actually means we can do this and then Mind Control his Mentalist. Haha! What if you're the mental one, sir? Activate Pot of Greed. Seems to be what he's trying to do, but it's not working out for him. He's got a Jaw Trap, but I mean, yeah, he's got nothing for the bottom, so we just win. That's it. GG. Cool. All right. Well, douche, you know what the agreements were? The terms of our game? They were pretty clear cut. Find your way to the back room, drop your drawers, we'll get this taken care of real quick. Hey, he knew what we agreed to it. It was right there in the text. Damn, you're really good at this. Well, fair is fair. I'll get the lady her money back. You should absolutely still consider endorsing my company, though. Sure, buddy. Whatever. You return to the market and deliver the good news. Oh, thank you. Thank you, young fleshling. You've saved a poor old woman. Oh, they're shadowlings, apparently. I'll make sure that all of my friends at Sunken Fang Club hear about this. Shadowlings are even more likely to appear during a recruitment. Okay, interesting. We'd already gotten a shadowling recruitment request. I guess request as well. Either way, it doesn't really matter because we're certainly not in the business for more recruits, let alone more shadowlings. But good to know that that's how that works. Won't believe it until I see the money back in her hands. True. I believe the text was prepared to get douched. I suppose that's true. We didn't specify when the douching would begin, so man just has to keep one eye over his shoulder for the rest of his fucking life. Just be prepared. You'll know when it's time. When 27 muscular men with hoses show up around you, you're going to know exactly what's about to happen. Devil and Cascar decide to spend the evening honing their combat skills. Nice. Alistair's resting, Tenchi's resting, Azure's resting, Fabo is frantically muttering her name to herself again. Rose is resting, Patty is sick, Zephyr's resting, Leon's resting, everybody's resting, Nellie's resting, no one cleaned up camp. It's alright. We'll have Cascar clean tomorrow.
Management.
There is, yes. I'm glad that you're studying up for your eventual Together in Battle stream. Yes, you have to manage everyone's happiness, their health, what their equipment looks like. They have a relationship, so you're going to want to keep in mind. They will periodically come to you and ask you questions about what other characters that they either like or just have a good friendship with or whatever, so that they can buy them gifts. And that will generally be information that comes to you from what those other characters are telling you about themselves. And she's fleeing out the door. Some hardcore gamer you are, huh?
Oh, wow.
Fine, go finish Expedition 33, that plebeian title.
Yeah.
We'll leave the true gold. I think you would enjoy this game if you gave yourself the chance to try and enjoy it. I'm tickling her now. You and the full HP and energy ones rested again. They did, that's true. I believe the text was prepared to get douched. I love that. It's so good. All right, rest up. And then now, I mean, geez, we've got money. It's shopping time. I think everyone's got to get their shopping bags and their high heels because we're going out onto Main Street and we're hitting all the popular places today. We've got 3,600 gold. We're a far way away from payday. We've got another league match coming up. I think we can go find some gear for people and also food because we have one night's worth of food left. All right, what do we got? So we're definitely stocking up. Yoink and yoink. That way we don't have to worry about money again or food again for quite a while. Bunch of medicated bandages and things. Not super necessary. Bye-bye, darling. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out. It was very enjoyable. Bye-bye. I don't think we need any of this stuff right now, to be perfectly honest. Our team is fairly self-sufficient. However, armor and weapons could be very good. So, boots. Boots to cover our wee little tootsies, I think are going to be getting picked up today. Before we get into anything else, what weapons do we have? Durable heavy steel crossbow. Balanced iron javelins. I mean, it would be nice to have javelins for Nayeli. She is able to use them. Yeah, I have been looking for orbs. Steam copter is super fun. Gain ability to fly once per turn. I can certainly imagine it. Absolutely. But I don't know that we need it, is the thing. There's a lot of lances right now. Effortless colossal iron knife. Interesting. Weapon used by assassins. Knockback +1. Interesting. I mean, we could just get this for Cascara. Just so she has something. Was that +8 energy? No, this is -8 energy. This one is +8 energy. Which would be good. That's true. Cool. Let's see. Beautiful bronze helm. Alright, we can pick that up. And a second one. Cushioned iron mail. That's pricey, though. Yes, yeah, we definitely wanted to get that spear for Kaskar, absolutely. Alright, so we toss this... Oh, we can't do it yet because we're still buying things. Wait, no. We should have been able to do that, actually. Oh, no, because her... Yeah, her inventory is full, right. Alright, hold up. We never actually used this grapple chain on her. Nor that snare kit. Let's take this chance to empty people's inventories a little bit, actually. God damn, I didn't realize how much extra stuff we had on people. Throwing axes that no one's going to use. Solar module that we're definitely not going to use. Ooh, a novel for mood. Very nice. Regenerating status would be good on one of our frontliners. My goodness, I didn't realize we had so much extra crap. Oh, hey, Ben. How you doing? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Ben from camp. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. How you doing, buddy? All right, we have a ton of stuff we can sell. So let's do that before we worry about buying anything else, because some of the stuff we do not need, like the solar module, these throwing axes. We don't need quite so much wine, worn iron axe, balanced old bronze lance, boiled leather vest, shoddy bronze bow, bronze helm, boiled leather vest. Okay. The grapple chain I don't actually use. That's a pretty penny right there. Now, we have the opportunity to give some helms to people. Such as Patty, who doesn't even have a helm. Jeez. Okay. Then these boots. There we go. Got some steel-plated boots here. Ditch the leather boots. Got some steel-plated boots here. Ditch the bronze-plated boots. Very good. Masterful featherweight steel lance is going to go here. Reinforced bronze spear is going to go here. Absolutely. We can ditch the broken spear. I don't actually need the steel knife. Huh. Alright, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. BRB still at the elementary school. It's about time to do my security walk. Absolutely. Do your thing, everybody. Do your thing. We're doing pretty good for money right now, guys. We've got a bunch of resources we can use. We don't really need most of these weapons at this point. Yeah, we're doing okay. Who's going to get the book? Well, I'm trying to decide if we want to use it. I mean, the likelihood of us getting to 2020 is pretty low, so we could just use it on somebody. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. We certainly could. Craig, do you have any input on that? Like, does it really hurt anything if you give a book to someone to promote them before 20? Because, like, especially with as many characters as we have, I don't see us maxing anybody's level. So we could do it. Doesn't seem like the worst idea. going to take this chance to actually train up some people's stats, actually. Alright, I would like to train someone. Rose, I want you to have more HP, please. Okay. Kind of want Nayeli to have more energy, to be perfectly honest. Least lost potential, Azure's highest at 19. True, but then as soon as they hit 20, they're just going to promote anyway, so like... I feel like Zephyr could use more strength. Okay. That leaves us with how many characters available? Plenty. Cool. I think that's good. Got some training for some of our lower level characters. Buff them up a little bit. Shortly after you return to camp, Zanelli and Patty Otters approach you. Oh, Commander, can you help settle something? Patty and I are having a disagreement. All right, here it is. Who would win in a fight? A Gasul or a crossbowman? No. You can't just leave it at that, Zanelli. You're leaving things out. Okay, so the crossbowman and the Gasul are both given time to prepare. They are comparably equipped. They have an equal level of both skill and combat experience. They're both feeling equally motivated, and they start about 15 feet apart on level ground. Who would win? All right. We're power scaling now here, chat. What do you think? Because I certainly think I know who would win this fight. But I somehow get the feeling you would all disagree. So, Patty the crossbowman or Zanelli the Gasul. The armored range damage dealer or the lightly armored kind of dodgy melee crippling healer. What do you think? What do you think? So I think I know what I would say. Now, notably, they don't say who would go first, and that would absolutely be a crucial element here. Icy says Gasul. Interesting. I won't confirm what my personal pick is yet, but that is certainly an interesting thought. Gasul can self-heal as it gets in range, and the mace is good against armor. True, true. Is something win what? A fight or a race? Who is Gasul? Oh, so if they're in a 15-foot arena, Gasul 100%. So the characters are having a debate, Killington, about which class would win, a crossbowman or a Gasul. Which notably, we have two characters here. Patty is a crossbowman on the left, and Zanelli is a Gasul on the right. Crossbowman, yeah, armored, range, crossbow-wielding damage dealer. Gasul, melee mace wielding combination, like debuffer and healer type thing. You can pick, it depends. If it's open, then the crossbowman might be able to kite. Crossbowmen aren't known for their speed, though. That's true. That's true. I personally think that'd be a crossbowman. I do like the option of who cares. Now, notably, though, if we really want to be a suck-up, Zanelli is a little pissy, whereas Patty is quite happy. So maybe we want to just pick the Gasul to make Zanelli happy, huh? We're going to play the meta. Exactly. I told you so, Patty. What? Bah. It's the wrong answer and you know it. Don't want to piss Nelly off more, that's true. Just realized we already got a Gasul, maybe. Should have gone for the other lizard class. Hey, it's all good, Bane. It's all good. Also, does that mean you had submitted a character I hadn't seen? I'll be sure to add you for the next stream. But it doesn't matter. We've got multiple cryokineticists. Like, it's all fun. Part of the challenge is having multiple different characters who are the same class. Morale is the factor. It is. All right, camp has gotten a bit messy. That means we're going to Cascara. I knew it. I knew Ouster was going to come in and back her up. Absolute goat that she is. Good. The ladies are cleaning, having a great time. Everyone else is fucking snoozing. Good lord. Right answer. Sorry, Patty. Yeah, that's true, too. I haven't submitted the character yet, or added the character yet, so if you want to change it, that's fine. I don't blame you if you want to differentiate yourself. All right, Stars Day. Yars Day. I kind of want to go to the shop again and see if we get any different weapons. 3 cryokineticists on the initial entries, lol. That's true. And then one of them sadly never had the chance to join us. All right, we're going to the shop again, see if we get any different weapons. Then we'll do some laboring. Okay, okay. We have no axes, or no axe wielders, no bow wielders, and no wrench wielders. However, we got rapiers. Certainly interesting. Talwars as well. Superb colossal iron talwar. That's pretty powerful. That might not be bad for Zephyr to differentiate him. Ooh, a poison crossbow.
Souls, and yet our fortunes
Interesting. Graceful featherweight steel mace. That is phenomenal. Because it'll give Zanelli more energy. We're grabbing that immediately. A better spear for Cascara. Give me that. Give me the poisoned iron crossbow. And that's probably fine. No orbs, unfortunately. But that's fine. I mean, that's still 3 really good weapons. Yoink. 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 Nice. All right, cool. Now, he wanted to see it happen. We'll go on guard duty. All right. 4 characters to go on guard duty. We'll bring Tenchi. We'll bring Cascara. Want to add more characters. We'll bring Ouster. Want to add more characters. We will add Patty. All right. Here we go. Had to step away for a minute. Read Books of Power. There's no penalty using the Mace app. Okay. Good to know. Might get a little bit of a promotion here then. And you'll be happy to see we're finally going on guard duty. Much to my eternal chagrin. I guess we can't, while we're on guard duty, grab our reserve stuff. Fair enough. Okay, we'll do it at the next major fight. Alright, what do we got here? Experience skills based on levels actually gained, and there's level cap. Early promotion is a huge power boost with no downside. Understood. Alright. So know, I guess we may as well have Tenchi off in the corner over here. We've got 3 caravan guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes. And we can't let either caravan get destroyed, or we won't get our money. Tenchi's already level 11, so I was actually thinking about that to give Tenchi the book. I love this goofy-ass music. I love it. Alright. Caravan your characters are guarding has been set upon without warning. It's an ambush. Problems on purpose music, yeah. Ow. Hey, nice. The bayonet. RuneScape vibes to me. Fair. I have never been a RuneScape player, so I wouldn't know, but... Alright, guards doing their job. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's do this thing. Defeat all opponents. Let's go. Defend the caravans. Let's go. Caravans, fortunately, have not taken any damage yet. And we do outlevel these guys largely, so that's good. We got to get up here ASAP. So that means a good sprint from Ouster. Double strike. See ya. One of the few music tracks I created myself. Nice! I love it! When I say, like, I love this goofy-ass track, it's because I love it. It has, like, a very, like, whimsical sort of nature to it, and I really enjoy that. Oh, Patty, you're still sick? Oh, I didn't realize. Shit. Okay, well... Nice. Got the immobilization there. Very good. Get a heal for the guard. See if we can pull them towards Patty a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Life of a mercenary, hell yeah, Patty knows what's up. Alright, we gotta watch that. That's a lot of damage already on that caravan. Oof, it's even more. As long as I split their focus, it's fine. Sir, you don't want to play this game. Trust me. Dum bum dum bum dum bum dum bum dum bum dum bum dum bum. Bum bum ba ba. All right. So we've got some damage on. Ouster should just be able to murder this man. Yeah. Beautiful. And she got a level out of it. Nice. 81. Bro, this dodge on her is ridiculous. Dung, dung, ding, dong, ding, dong. Kill you. Do 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 do. We love the poison. Tenshi, can you secure a kill? You can! Beautiful. Be like the wind, dodge like thin air. Yeah, well, that's definitely what Alistair's doing, so well done on the design for her, Rat Lantern. Absolute unit that she is. Ow. Don't do it. Yeah. All right. We got to deal with this. We got to deal with this now. Try to buffer early game stats enough that her dodge isn't as high as possible. It still holds up later. Games how well dodge can scale. Well, it's certainly doing that. No doubt there. Certainly these two crossbowmen won't deal... Yeah, they won't deal 30 damage in one turn. There's no way. Luck favors the smooth. Hell yeah, it does. Hey, yeah, if you want to shoot at my team, that's fine. It's A-okay with me, man. Boo, 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 boo. Free XP. Can't get any smoother than round. That's just physics, baby. Become speedy, Alistair. We seem to be experiencing an annoying lack of maneuverability here, so I'm just going to kill this bush. And we're going to absolutely shank this man. There we go. My god, we successfully cleared a guard mission. Let's go. Almost 500 cumulative gold. Very nice. As you walk towards the gates of the city, you feel the tiniest twinge of discomfort. Has a fly landed on your neck? You move to swat it, but nothing is there. Perhaps it flew off. You continue walking, but the discomfort remains and spreads. By the time you actually reach the city gates, the sense that something is amiss has crept entirely over you. But why? You order everyone to stop while you determine the cause. Suddenly it hits you. Zephyr Belmont is missing! It could be innocuous. Perhaps he went to go buy something in the market and forgot to mention it. Perhaps he'll be along in a few minutes. But deep down, you know that this isn't true. Zephyr is in trouble. You hurriedly retrace your steps. Commander, look what I found. She hands you a piece of paper. The top edge of the sheet is torn as though it had been pinned somewhere with a knife. Zephyr took something very precious from me, as did you. Come to the stepwell beyond the north gate at sundown if you want Zephyr to live. The Unraveler. Oh! I don't think I've gotten this event before. I mean, yeah, we go help him. Like, unless this is some sort of insane plot by Zephyr, which I do not foresee being possible. then we have to go help him. Like, understood, Commander. The group's mood ranges from frightened to grimly determined to furious as you make your way toward the northern stepwell. You know full well that this is likely a trap, but leaving Zephyr to die is simply not an outcome you can stomach. I mean, yeah. What the hell? Oh. They're going to shove him in the water. He's got 100 heavy. This is evil. Oh, there's a book of power here. What is this event? Holy shit. This is wild. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Ha. Amastacer, the mastermind. Mind domination. Oh, they're not even going to shove him. They're going to mind control him and force him to walk into the water. That's diabolical. I like Zephyr so much I stole him from my own game. You gotta save it. Hey, Iron Thunder. Just finished Unicorn Overlord and had such a blast. Very nice coverage of the game on your channel. Do you have any recommendations / upcoming releases I should look into? Well, if you've never played Final Fantasy Tactics, which is unlikely but possible, then you should absolutely consider checking that out. It's a very different play style than Unicorn Overlord, but it is absolutely, in my opinion, the best tactics game that has ever been released. And we have the new hugely updated release coming September 30th, so I would definitely check that out. If you've played FFT, I would highly recommend Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy is another phenomenal one that just got releases on a bunch of new platforms. Excellent game with a stellar story and cast of characters. And if you've already played those, then there's a bunch of really good indie games out there as well. Dark Deity 2, Together in Battle, which is what we're playing right now. Gales of Nayeli, Those Who Rule. Oh, God, I don't even know. There's so many. I mean, and of course, all the Fire Emblem games writ large. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. Highly recommend. Okay. Kidnapper Sprigget, Kidnapper Axe Fighter. These guys are high level, too. Oh, and max deployment is 8, but we only have 7 characters because we have people training. Why don't we have Cascar? Oh, because she was right. Oh, because people are away on the guard mission. Craig, you and your goddamn guard missions leading me astray. Some of my best characters are there, Craig. Oh, yes, I have heard of Tactics Returners. That is definitely one that I'm keeping my eye on. I've been adamant this entire playthrough. I refuse to go on the guard training, like the guard dispatch missions. And the one time I do, this bullshit happens. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. I mean, we've got Devila, which is good. We've got Nayeli, which is good. Beyond that, it's a little dicey. Not my favorite thing. We're definitely going to be using the Book of Power here. Probably on Rose, because she is underleveled as help. I mean, yeah, we got to have healing. We've got to have, like, anything and everything that we can equip on characters we need to have right now. This is absolutely a requirement. This is going to get really nasty really fast. Big roster saving you once more. True. One chariot is enough, right? Who needs anything other than raw force? I mean, she is going to be slapping. You're not wrong. 9 days. Far into the Stepwell's base, a man steps forward. He looks vaguely familiar, though you can't say for certain where you would have seen him before. At his feet sits Zephyr Belmont, gagged and bound tightly with rope. 9 days until what? Oh, wait, no. Maybe? Is this the Spriggan's brother? My name is Amastasir. It has been 9 days since you took my brother from me. Sorry, what? Who? Huh. Interesting. On the 23rd of Duomensis, 4,452, you fought a Gariel League match against the Demons of the Waves in the arena. My brother, Kohak, was the team leader. Zephyr Belmont killed him as I watched from the stands, and you gave the order. Okay, interesting. I didn't think that you could, like, have a Spriggan and a human who were brothers, but fair enough. I don't know how biology works in this world. Amastasir, it's a gladiatorial arena. People die there. Shut up! Do you think I brought you here just to listen to your empty words? Amastasir's right eye and the corner of his mouth have begun twitching. If there was any doubt before, it is now clear to you that he is not well. Final thoughts on Crimson Tactics. I enjoyed what I played of it, but I haven't had the time to finish it. I want to, though. Legman's legions took my brother's blood, and with blood he will be repaid. Does this just continue? Blah 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 blah. Bro is yapping. Okay. Okay. Survive until turn 22. Optional, talk to Zephyr. Optional, don't let Zephyr die. Well, this is going to be interesting. Need the option to say I'll fucking do it again. Oh, adoption. Possibly, yeah. And no, I'd do it again option. That would be awesome. That would be or like absolutely phenomenal. Kind of sound like maniacal laughter. True. Okay. Well, the good thing is that Zephyr does not take extra damage in water. That was Zephyr trying to scream under the water. It could also be that. So... Okay. No. If I wanted to get really ballsy with it, I can move, give an extra move, move again, and heal. Might not be the worst idea. I can also try to talk to him, but I don't know what that's going to do. Maybe it would, like, untie him or something? Maybe it's worth a shot? We have a bunch of flyers. We can work on getting multiple people there as well.
Can you imagine if it had been Patty? And yet, it could have been. It absolutely could have been if Patty had gotten the kill. Yeah. Which that would be really bad. Diabolical traps on the floor. Yeah, don't worry. I've noticed. Battle, you can restart if you just wanted to try things. Yes. All right, we're going to give it a shot. Good time to experiment with freezing water. Wait, can we do that? Uh-huh. Interesting to note. All right, we're going to do this first. Fabo approaches Zephyr Belmont. Hello. Oh, shit. I do not have a body or any physical way to release your bonds. I'm just letting you know that we are here to rescue you. Zephyr makes a muddled attempt at a reply, though his words are inaudible due to the gag in his mouth. His annoyance nonetheless comes through quite clearly. Okay. It didn't take her turn, so we can still heal him. That's fair. That is so fair. You know, absolutely. 100%. That's fair. Alright, so we're going to do exactly what SD suggested, and we're going to cryoblast the shit out of some water. Yeah, alright. Build your own bridge like it's a forcibly making your way to Inazuma, baby! Alright, now hold on. You're going to tell me I'm not going to do enough damage? I'm going to tell you I just didn't have enough momentum. Bonk! Who's next? Get in there, Devla. Make yourself the target. Ooh, Equipment Mastery Halberd. Okay. I do like that. Rose. Why did you walk through the trap? My kingdom. For the AI being smart enough to navigate around the trap if it uses the same amount of movement. My kingdom. Holy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're restarting. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yup, yep, 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 yup, yep, yep, yup, yup, yep, yep, yup, yup, yep, 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 yep. Yup, 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 yup. Any day that you want to let me do the restart, I would really appreciate it. Now that we know how this will continue to work, we can make a better choice about how we choose to do the strategy for this fight. Thank you. And make sure that my dumbass assassin doesn't run into the fucking trap that's so obvious on the floor.
You, go here. Thank you. Don't forget to use the Book of Power first turn. Believe me, I was going to. And then Rose had to be a dumbass and step on the goddamn trap. Okay. A Blackguard or a Whisper? I've never actually had the chance to promote an assassin before, so this is interesting. Blackguards are stronger than regular assassins, easily taking out weak characters behind the front lines. Blackguards gain throwing knife mastery, allowing them to attack from outside melee range before closing in for the kill. Okay, you get dodge, you get strength, HP and energy. Cool. Whisper gets a new skill. Hide. Be hidden to the enemy until user's next turn doesn't end the turn. Whispers are even more mobile and agile than regular assassins, easily taking out weak characters behind the front lines. Whispers gain Hide, allowing them to completely evade detection behind enemy lines. My first experience in Telepath Tactics was placing a snare trap, and then the next turn, the same character walked directly into it. Pathing is very deliberate in these games. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely correct, but like, ugh. Hey, Matthew. Catch the stream a bit late, but I wanted to ask, and I hope not being too annoying, but do you know when you'll be playing Silk Song? At the earliest, it would be the next thing after Final Fantasy Tactics. So, depending on how long that lasts, November? Which I figure would give people a good amount of time to like play it for themselves, sit with it, enjoy it, all that type of stuff. And then I can like come in fresh and play it. So, yeah, probably November at the earliest. Whisper does sound cool, yeah. And it's not a huge difference in terms of strength. You get way more dodge, you get more movement, you get the ability to hide. I do like it. Cool. Very nice. Alright. Now we know he's not going to drown, like, immediately. And good thing we have 2 cryokineticists. Cool. Alas, it's bedtime. Understood, Segno. I hope that you have a lovely evening, my friend. Rest well. It has been a pleasure, as always, having you here. And I hope that you have a phenomenal day tomorrow. The ghost dialogue was diabolical, yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal, but diabolical. Now, I would hope that my shadowlings with their actual physical hands can get him out, hopefully. Ow! The big dodge. Ah! Alright. Gotta see how this goes. I like the little clue of having a frost sprig in here. Said he likely hits the water to freeze it, so you have an idea of what you're supposed to do. I like it. Never seen this game before. It looks neat, though. Kind of reminds me of what little I've seen of Tactics Ogre. Absolutely, as it should. Yeah, this is Together in Battle, very much inspired by the greats of the Tactics genre, but, like, with a lot of its own very interesting ideas and creativity to it. I very much enjoy it. Extremely good title. Yeah, I wish we had Ouster right now. This is rough. I don't want to get mind controlled, man. I really don't. What? Okay, you preempted me. Why didn't I hit you, though? I know you would counterattack, but why didn't I hit you? The fuck was that? Stops incoming attack as well. Okay. I had never seen that before. I've literally never seen that before. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is not great. Do not step in the trap. Ooh, there's Impale, okay. Nightfall is coming, damn. Okay, nice. Alright, we are not completely SOL. Alright, super shove. I have not played My Adventure Guild, but I know a lot of people have recommended it. Huge dodge. That's actually phenomenal. Interesting. The dodges are so insane right now. Is mind control removable? If it is, I have not figured out how yet. Ow. Smart plan, drown your units that have to swim out when mind controlled. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Okay, cool. And now I can use her again. Let's fucking go. I'm going to stab you, sir. Die. Brother, I will See you soon. And there's our halberd mastery. Good, good, good. Okay. Now. Well, we can grab the gold bar here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Adventure guilds of rip off of together in battle. Interesting. I hadn't known. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. Good call out there, Craig. So I hadn't had the chance to look at it yet, but I'm going to very much keep that in mind now. Alright, Zephyr. We got you, buddy. That's great. But can you untie these ropes? I can't move. Right, hold on. Rose spends the rest of their turn undoing the knots while which hold the ropes fast. Oh, it's much better. Thank you, Rose. Alright. Well, I can't... Well, I could heal you, actually. No, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. This is fine. Alright, so Zephyr's now good. We can definitely kill the kidnapper. We can maybe freeze the swordsman. That's a little dicey. But maybe. Okay. I'm worried about Leon, but we're making good progress in the mission otherwise. And Azure's about to promote Frost Army. Harden allies against physical attacks for 4 turns. Oh. I'd never seen this before. Cryo-Curios and Cryostructor. I've never actually promoted a Cryokineticist before. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So Cryarch gives a bunch of health, energy, and psi. Cryokineticist who has achieved true mastery over Cryoblast, dealing 5 extra damage with each use and at half the energy cost. Okay. Cryo-Curios gives less psi but more energy. Cryokineticist who has achieved true mastery of cryo... Okay, freezing enemies solid with greater range. Oh, okay. So this is more damage on Cryoblast. This is greater range with Cryoblast. Got it. Okay. And then Cryostructor. Cryokineticist who's achieved mastery over ice structures using Create Ice at +1 range and -1 cost. Cryostructors learn Create Ice Wall. Uh-huh. 3-tile wide wall of jagged ice. Interesting. So basically, do we want more raw damage? Do we want more reliable freezing at longer range? Or do we want area control? Very, very curious. Freezing solid, no. Yeah, I mean... With the way our team is set up currently, I do like the extra freeze. Especially with the double Cryokineticist, being able to lock down multiple enemy units with freeze is really, really nice. I think we got to go with Cryo-Curios. It's a really good choice. Cool. Okay. So he's frozen for 3 turns. Devilish should have this covered over here. We definitely have to get rid of the photokineticist, no doubt. Okay, we're getting some money here. Very good. Did your hands change? It looks like they did. Yeah, you can see you have like little gloves now. Hey, we're out of range here. Bonk. Nice. Alright. Other than the potential threat to Leon... Wait, what? Oh, because of Zephyr. We're doing okay. Hopefully he'll live. We can control Zephyr just next turn. Although they're doing their best to try and kill him before he can get out of the water. Get out, buddy, get out. Okay. That's his whole turn, but he's out. Now what I have to do is leap the hell out of here. And then Rose can go do other more useful things, such as shanking this man to death. I love how much strength Rose has been getting. It's very, very nice. Okay, so now... Can this man swim? Nope. Into the drink you go, sir. Cool. So that's one archer essentially neutralized. We can heal Zephyr so he doesn't just get blown up. And then... Ooh. Balanced iron sword. Alright, cool. I like that. I think Zelly's just going to chill here. I really don't want him to accidentally die on us. Oh, it's too high. Can I charge up here? Oh, wait. That's a mega charge. Regular charge. There we go. See ya! I like that all these guys are dropping loot. That's very nice. Now, can I freeze this fine gentleman? Yeah, I can. Good. It's going to give me the chance to run around and pick up loot. Wife is sitting here with me, backseat gaming, pick up the sack on the way. Listen, I know that everyone here likes to grab sacks, alright? I understand that. However, we have to make sure that we take care of any tactical situation that has arisen. And then we can worry about sack grabbing, alright? That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit of patience, a little bit of consideration for the tactical scenarios at hand. That's all I ask. Tactical sack grabbing. Alright, there we go. Speaking of which, just shove this man back in the water quick. Looting is good, just saying. That's true. Tactics is fighting a battle. Strategy is grabbing sacks. You know, that's fair. That fair and valid. Fair and valid. I totally understand the logic. Time to pack up and head home. Back in a bit if we're still going. Absolutely. I'll probably start wrapping up after this battle. Because it'll be 10. I have to start getting ready for bed because I do have work in the morning. But maybe we'll be lucky and you'll still catch the tail end of the stream. Yes, and have a safe drive. Absolutely. Do 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 do. Okay. So this guy's about to be up and about, but that's fine. All we have to do now is grab the item up there, which is the book. Ooh, finally she can use stealth gear. Nice. And then we'll be in the clear. Thank you for the book. And who do we want to get experience for here? Oh, big shank. Nice. I glide. How do those stick me? You know, it's a good question. A rose has become quite the dodgy one, and you, sir, need to get back in the water because your compatriot dropped a tasty sack. And if there's one thing I've learned about this party of mercenaries, is that they love to grab sacks. The guards are here. Let's scram. No, don't scram. No, let me grab the sack. We grab sacks here, damn it. I won't lie, Commander. I thought I was done for. Tears begin to stream down his face. Everyone, thank you so much for coming for me. Think nothing of it, Zephyr. Alright, we did it. We did it. Bowman is just having the worst day, lol. Somehow the guard showing up is actually what saved his life. Amazingly. Alrighty. Almost feel bad for voting to abandon him. GG indeed. Fire Titanium Leg Man and replace it with Titanium Bag Man, you know? At this point, it'd probably be appropriate. Alright, so now... Oh, interesting. We don't even get... Oh... We actually kind of luck out there. We don't even get a night back at camp, which means we can run directly to the infirmary and make sure that Leon's not in any danger at all. Let's go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Just shove Leon in the infirmary really quick, I should say. Cool. All right, don't even have to worry about it now. Done. Easy peasy. Make a little bit extra dash. See how the night goes. Rose has a distressing amount of strength for an assassin at this point. It's pretty wild. No, there was no guard mission, fortunately for me, so I didn't have to have the debate of trying to do it. As you return to camp, Zanelli approaches you. Oh, Commander, I'm just going to come out and say it. I'd like to be paid another 68 aura per 2 weeks. That's fine. Honestly, that's pretty fine. I'm okay with that. Extra 136 a month. It's not terrible. Zanelli's been doing a good job. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Aha! I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you, Commander. This was the right call. His morale improved significantly. He's bled enough for it. No, he really has. He really, really has. And even then, like, he's still nowhere near our most expensive unit. That's totally fine. For what he brings to the table, A-okay. You know, the team's been through some rough times. Let's continue to buff our morale, shall we? We've got the food. Fabo introduces herself to Devla. Let's see. Azure says... Oh, Zephyr says life is life. Buddy, that is a simple and profound statement given the shit you just went through, man. You got kidnapped, tied up with cinder blocks tied to your feet, and, like, dropped into a lake while your teammates fought for their very lives to try and save you. Life is life. He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy, and you know what? I think we can all learn a lesson from him. He's just a chill guy. Tenchi wanted to talk to Ouster. I was raised in Jadahar, a decently sized town in Dese. Wonderful place, honestly. I wish I could return. I miss it terribly. You're pretty interesting, Tenchi. Did you know that? What a joy to learn something new about you. Thank you for the information. Hi, Pat. Are you free to talk? Very productive conversation, you two. Zanelli sharing his appreciation of restaurants with Naeli. Okay. And the day's over. Very nice. All right. And tomorrow is our Snow Leopard League match. The first one since we entered this league. Oh, an Engineer Bane. Okay, all right. We could definitely use one, so I'm happy to have it. Cool. All right, guys. I think this is going to be a good place to call it. Look at the team. The health, the energy, the morale. Pretty positive, if I do say so myself. We've got a good amount of money. We're already 2/3 of the way to having our payday, and we're not even a week away from payday. With at least one Snow Leopard match, possibly 2, maybe even 3. Before payday, we've got food, we've got gear. I don't see how it could possibly go wrong. I think we're going to be in a very good spot by the end of this campaign. Definitely not jinxing things one way or the other. I'm sure it'll totally be fine. Now, this has been an absolute blast, everybody, as always. I do think we're going to have to call this one here. Again, my plan is for Tuesdays to start a little bit earlier than they did today, but Jane and I were out a little later than I was intending, getting blood work done in her stuff for her, just for general checkup stuff. She's fine, but still though, solid 3-hour stream. I think it was pretty damn good, all things considered. We made some good progress. Oh, more money. I mean, yes, absolutely, but considering where we were at the start of the stream and how the entire stream, as a conglomerate has gone, we are doing good for money right now. Absolutely. I'm very happy with it. Oh, thank you for being here, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. We will be back on Thursday. Let's get 2 days away, and that will be a much longer stream because I do not have work on Friday. So you can look forward to that. For now, though, thank you all so very much for being here. I do very much appreciate it. Of course, My name has been Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Leg Man. I am very happy to have had everyone here, whether you be on YouTube or Twitch or be watching via one of the VODs, no matter what it may be. I appreciate it, and I hope that you've enjoyed yourselves. And I hope that you have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other, everybody. Talk to y'all very soon. Bye now.